And let's get to News Nation's Mills Hayes near the DNC security zone. Good morning to you, Mills. We're seeing some clashes between protesters and police. Of course, we've seen arrests as well. What have things been like on the ground outside the convention center? Because you've been covering this for days now.
Hey, good morning, Hannah. I have. But right now, of course, we're outside of the security perimeter, and it's much quieter. The world's still waking up. We saw a different scene, though, yesterday. A few thousand protesters were marching around the DNC, and a few actually breached the first security perimeter, and police say that at least 4 people have been arrested so far. We know that there were thousands of police officers all around the city of Chicago, specifically around the DNC, on bike, foot, and even in the air, monitoring the protests in case something like this happened. Nearly 100 protesters broke through a security fence on the opening day of the DNC. Chicago police say that demonstrators breached a portion of the anti-scale fencing outside the United Center. Police Superintendent Larry Snelling said some of the protesters who took down the fence threw water bottles and other items at police. They did not use their batons or chemicals. Police say that the inner security perimeter surrounding the convention site was not breached, and there was no threat to those attending the convention. But the people in the convention were not able to escape the division within the Democratic Party. A protester held up a large sign inside the United Center calling on Democratic Party leaders to stop arming Israel.
It matters to me so much because I'm a Jew, and I was always brought up to believe that never again means never again for anyone, anywhere, ever, period. And that's not what's happening right now. What's happening right now is that we are continuing to fund and support an ongoing genocide.
We spoke with protesters that came from North Dakota, Michigan, Minnesota, all to be here at the DNC and to protest against Israeli war against Hamas in Gaza, as well as to advocate for abortion rights and LGBTQ+ rights. We know that this group of pro-Palestinian protesters and the coalition to march on the DNC will be back at Union Park tomorrow at 3:30 and then again on Thursday ahead of Kamala Harris's big speech around 5 o'clock. Hannah?
And Mills, we've heard a lot from pro-Palestinian protesters, but we know this is a divisive subject, and many Americans are divided about the Israel-Hamas war. Did you see any pro-Israel demonstrations around the DNC yesterday?
We did see a few, maybe about 30 people that were pro-Israel supporters that showed up to that march at Union Park, but we are expected to see more pro-Israel people out here today. I spoke with the Israeli American Council, and they say that they are going to recreate a hostage square around the DNC to remind people that there are still multiple hostages that are held by Hamas at this moment. We know that about 30 to 40 pro-Israel protesters showed up to that pro-Palestinian protest yesterday, many of them from a local Baptist church in the suburbs of Chicago. They were escorted by police, and I did see at least one person yelling at police, asking them, "Why are you protecting them?" I asked some of those protesters, the pro-Israel ones, how they felt about the thousands more pro-Palestinian protesters at the march.
I think it's sad because I think that they have been fed incorrect information about what's happened. They take no mention of what happened on October 7th.
The Israeli American Council says they will hold a hostage square from 9 to 5 at a park outside of the DNC. And we will also hear from some family members who have family that are being held as hostages by Hamas. Hannah?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.